All right, so for my final project for digital art, I decided to go with something I enjoy doing, which is logos and like redesign. So like if you go online, you get to see these videos of people like redesigning NBA logos, MLB logos, to any company, Coca-Cola, anything like that. So I'm a big fan of the NBA, and I got some inspiration off of like YouTube, Instagram, and stuff like that. I'll show you these YouTube videos I saw that really inspired me to go with this route, and I did it all in Illustrator. So, like, so teams obviously rebrand every now and then because logos become outdated and such. So people work for them to redesign their logos so they could sell more merchandise and things like that. And people create their own logos that these team they don't work for them, they just like doing it. Like all of those logos in that past video are all reimagined by someone who doesn't work for them, who just likes to do art, likes to redo things. So I decided to go with the Brooklyn Nets logo, which looks like this, like yeah, like it's all right, not really. You don't really like Brooklyn, you think of like, oh, New York City, oh, the trains, everything. That's what I was thinking when I went with this route. I was going, oh, trains, New York, New York City, you know. So I took my shot at it. Here's my redesign. Very simple, but at least it has some kind of meaning to it related to the city. So, uh, hold on. I gotta get to the layers. Here we go. So, for my logo redesign, I started off with just this train. Because or the subway rather, because if you ever been to the city, obviously I'm assuming you have, that you don't really travel by car there. It's too busy, there's too much traffic. If you do, there's really a waste of time. You could just take the subway. It's a lot cheaper and it's quick. So it saves you a lot of walking as well. I was like, yeah, that reminds me of the city of New Brooklyn. So then at first I just traced it out, got the colors down, the black and white simple logo for the Nets. So then I went there, I traced it out each area. Eventually got to just the train. And I put Brooklyn here first and Nets. And I was like, this logo is missing something. Like it's got to be a basketball logo, not nothing crazy. Then I decided to add the basketball. Put the Brooklyn and Nets in the circle. I think it came out really good for what it was. Like I enjoyed what I made at the end of the day. I think it's great for my first time ever doing this. I use the pen tool just to trace this out and then use the ellipse tool to create this circle and the other circle. I really enjoy it. I think it could be used eventually one day, but probably not because obviously it needs some work. It's not perfect, but I like the way it came out. It's an easy, simple thing to do with the tools that we had at our disposal when we learned throughout the semester. This is all, I knew nothing about Illustrator before the semester started. And then I learned all this throughout the past few weeks when we've been doing Illustrator. And I believe it took me a long way. So this class has been very helpful with that. And yeah, that's my video.